Inserting an image from Google Map. All right, what you like to do is go to the Google Map close enough to your site, go to your clip it and clip a new clipping. Make sure that you actually have your linear feet. File, save as, save it on your desktop or wherever you have it accessible. I'm just going to go to desktop and call it one-site. It's easier when you put a site, and you save it on the desktop. Minimize your Google Map for a second and open up your Revit, and then go to where it says Insert Image and click on Image. It will take you to your desktop wherever you saved your document. Go down. I saved it as one-site. I say Open. When you say Open, it comes with an X. When I place it here, I know it's out of scale. I go ahead and click, and it's in there. Now I have to make sure that I scale it bigger. Before I scale it, I go to Architecture, Model Line, and I will draw an outline around my object, a little bit larger so I can click it separately. So I drew a model line rectangle around my object so I can move things around. Then I pick my object. Make sure you have one hand on the scale to let go. Pick your object and scale it. Scale is this one. Scale it. What you want to do is zoom forward by scrolling middle row from this point all the way to that point. Right now it's 9'11". When I click it, go this way. To the right means I increase it, which means I want to go from 9 feet to 100 feet. So I go to the right. If I was reducing it, I go to the left and I would write down the amount. So now go slightly to the right, type in 100. If you don't do anything, it assumes it's feet. It will enlarge it. Scroll back up. And what you want to do is zoom a little bit closer, and quickly understand where you are. So you want to measure using the stick from here to here, and now that's about 100. It's not terribly accurate, but it's good enough. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle again, around my object, so I know roughly where I am. All right, so this is where I am roughly. Now I'm going to pick the object, hide it for a temporary time, hide elements. Now I see the original object was this big. I no longer need this, so I'm going to pick it and delete it. Okay. Now these are my elevation markings. With the motherly hug, I pick them, move them to the outside of rectangle, motherly hug, pick them, move them to outside, and when you pick them, remember, click, move, pick, drag, and drop. Okay, so now clearly my elevations are these funny dots that are all over. If I went back to where the glass is, it allows me to reassign. This is how I scale my project. Now I zoom a little bit closer, double check my dimension. So I want to pick the object, scale it again. Now I'm going to go really close. From that point to this point, it's 106 feet and 6 feet, 101 foot. So I want to go back down to the left, 100 feet, and that's it. Now I'm going to get my scale and get it closer this time, center to center. That looks like it's right on the dot. Now, if I'm not sure, I can go right in here. It seems like 6 inches more. So I'm going to actually get my object, scale it from that point, smack in the middle. Actually, that looks pretty good. It's 100, but if it wasn't, I would check it. This is it.